Kiborg is a roguelite old school beat 'em up game where you just beat hordes of enemies. It is a roguelite game, so that means if you die you have to start over and the levels will be different. But before I go further into the gameplay, let's start first with the story mode. So how the story mode in this game works is that you have to complete a playthrough in order to receive a cutscene at the end, which will help you of course understand the story better. One playthrough consists of 25 waves and 3 main boss fights. After completing one playthrough, a higher difficulty unlocks and you need to complete the game again to get another cutscene. There are in total 7 difficulties and 7 cutscenes. It took me around 8 hours to complete my first run, and I think you will need at least 10 hours more to get the other levels completed, if not longer, because this game is really hard, guys. But I feel the amount of hours the game provides is good, consider the price of the game is only $30. But let's move on to the gameplay. So the combat is the bread and butter of this game, and it has quite an advanced combat system. You have your melee attacks with light and heavy attacks, and there's a full list of different combo inputs with which you can do some really cool combos. In addition to that, you also have a diverse range of melee and range weapons like shotguns, pistols, fast guns, and on top of that you also have a build skill system, which is the best part of the game, because during your play you keep unlocking different parts for your body, like you can get a part for your head or arm, spine, etc. And these parts always have a specific skill, like there is a skill which will do electric damage for your melee weapons, or another skill will summon an ally which will help you fight enemies. If you combine the right sets, you can make really cool builds. At one time I had a super strong fighter build which was just shredding enemies. Having good equipment is really essential, because as I mentioned, the game is not easy. You definitely will die a lot, especially in the beginning. This has also to do with that your character starts with 0 skills. You will need to unlock all the good skills from the skill tree. You get points for completing levels in every playthrough with which you can unlock skills. This is also the reason why your first playthrough will take the most time. In addition, there are really a lot of skills to unlock, and this can be daunting in the beginning. Therefore, I am making a guide video to help you choose the right skills to unlock. Make sure to subscribe if you want to watch that video. But moving on to the boss fights and the level design. So there are 3 main boss fights with all very different styles. I like the second boss the most because her style was just a bit different than the first and the end boss. There are also tons of mini bosses besides the main bosses. The whole level design of the game is based on cyberpunk. I really love that style in general, so the cyberpunk style worked in my favor. I do have some small issues with the game. The automatic lock-on can be at times very annoying. Sometimes I would want to attack a certain enemy, but the character would lock on to someone else. Other than that, I don't have many issues with the game. It is made by a small studio and its core gameplay is really fun. Therefore, my final verdict is really positive about the game. If you like rogue games who are more focused on beat 'em up style, you like cyberpunk themes, you like making builds in a game, you like hard games, then this game is definitely a recommendation for you. Therefore, I will recommend this game on launch. Let me know if this short review was helpful.